I am Dehne, that's me, the guard angel, nice smiley face, the guard angel against government corruption and especially against media wacko freaks at the Reno Gazette and their partners in the television. And I'm an Air Force Academy graduate. I spent many years flying fighters and bombers, defending our nation, and then I was a pilot with Pan American World Airways until our very own government threw Pan American under the bus. We were the first, what do they call them now, 911 responders, survivors, at any rate. Since then, since 1993, I've attended virtually every single government meeting with 6,000 public testimonies. So my word has gravitas except for the fact that the media is too scared and deathly jealous of me to report my reports. What we have, there's a couple of things. Everybody who came to the podium so far kind of came with a sniper rifle. I come up here with a shotgun because I have so many issues that I have to look at and expose. And that's meant figuratively, not literally. By the way, these victims of the North Valley flooding, don't worry. There's millions of dollars out there. They've got dozens of $1 million to bail out the Reno Gazette over there, who just sold their building for about 3 times more than it was worth. And they agreed to it, and that'll end up being many $1 million. They've got, look at this right here, and this is on the consent agenda, right there. $6.5 million going to, and you know, that Pat Cashel's one of the nicest guys you could ever meet. But his dad, the former mayor, appointed him in the middle of the night to be the head of the Volunteers of America. And from that day, when it was about $500,000 a year that we gave, and I support the downtrodden. I have sympathy and empathy for the downtrodden as much as anybody. But it's gone from $500,000, here it's $6.5 million, and they're going to vote on it without even talking about it, because that's the consent agenda. Housekeeping items, $6.5 million. So don't worry, North Valleys, there's plenty of money to go around. They'll get to you sooner or later, I guarantee you. They've got so much, they got a bottomless pit of money. Now, here's another little story that people don't know about. See this thing right here? Things that make you go, what? Those are the RGJ government reporters. When, about 3 years ago, I started a campaign to get rid of the government reporters, and we got rid of all of them. And guess what they report? We got one of the reporters named Sam, another reporter's name is Sam, and another reporter's name has all of the 5 letters of my last name. What is going on? I mean, I don't know what kind of a game that is, but what are the chances? How many of you people even know a Sam? Now you got 2 reporters named Sam. Actually, they had 3. And the top Sam is named Sam Gross. And nothing against names, but what are the chances of a reporter being named Sam Gross? Anyway, those are things I have to put up. It just goes on and on. And by the way, that DEAFENING guy, or whatever he reported, did, for the first time I can say it, had an excellent report in, I've got to be honest, in the Sunday paper, excellent report exposing all of the money and alibiing for it too, exposing all the money that the government is giving out to these carpetbaggers coming to Reno, the Gigafactory, all those people. Excellent report.
All right, thank you.
Do you have any questions? She had a 5-minute dialogue against that lady that came up here with a very important thing. Don't you want to ask something about, is there really $6.5 million? Where is it going?
Madam Mayor, our next public comment today.
Thank you, Sam. Next speaker, please.
Pastor David Oberg.
How am I doing?
You're doing good. Good.